Hello, awesome second graders. I'm so proud of the work you did last week on arrays. This week we're going to continue arrays. I think they're kind of fun, so maybe it's the math silly in me, but I love to make arrays. So we're going to review first what a row and a column is. Remember, a row goes side to side. These ducks are in a row. They go side to side. When you row a boat, you don't row up to the sky. You row side to side in like a lake. You may be in a paddle boat. When you're paddling, you still paddle side to side. You can't go up or down. You just paddle. So we row like a row of ducks. Okay. The next one is columns. Columns go up and down. These columns, I think, are in Greece. And you may have columns on the front of your house. You may see them at like a bank. You can look up a picture of the White House. They have columns on it. So these are columns. They go up and down. So this is the main thing to remember. I know sometimes we get our words mixed up. So columns go up and down and rows go side to side. You need to remember that because you'll have to add how many rows by how many are in each row by how many columns. And then you'll add how many are in each column by how many rows. Okay. So let's see what I mean by that. Let's make some together. All right. The first one we're going to make, I'm going to use my colored tiles over here. I'm going to use red first. 1, 2, 3. Now, did I just make a row or a column? If you said column, you are correct. I have 1, 2, 3 in my one column. So I'm going to make another column with 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I have 2 columns with 3 in each column. I also have 3 rows with 2 in each column. So let's see what our sentences would be like for that. Grab my pen. I could say, how many are in each row? So how many are in each row? There are 2 in each row and there are 3 rows. So I would say 2 plus 2 plus 2. Well, I know 2 and 2 is 4 plus 2 equals 6. My other sentence would be that there are 3 in each column and there are 2 columns. So I would say 3 plus 3 equals 6. My multiplication would be how many columns by how many rows? I have 2 columns, so 2 times 1, 2, 3 rows. 2 times 3 equals 6. I could also say how many rows? 1, 2, 3. So 3 times how many columns? 1, 2 equals 6. And one other way, you count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job. Now, it's important to always do a lot of them, like to show all of your work so that you make sure you got it right. So let's make another one. Okay, this time I'm going to take yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I made 1 row with 5 in each row. Or I could say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns in 1 row. Okay, but I'm not going to leave it at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have 2 rows with 5 in each column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. And how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. So I need to add how many rows by how many columns. So if I have 5 columns and 4 in each column, 5 columns with 4 rows, I would say 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. So I'd do 5 4 times. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. And I go 5 and 5 is 10. 5 and 5 is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. Okay? Or I could do 4 5 times because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns with 4 in each column. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4 and 4 is 8. 4 and 4 is 8 plus 4. 8 and 8 is 16 plus 4 equals 20. Nice job. Now my multiplication sentences would be 5, oops, not a very good 5. 5 times 4 equals 20. Or 4 times 5 equals 20. Great job, boys and girls. So now your job is to go find either some objects, like you could use cereal, you could use coins, you could use shoes, you can use whatever you want to make your own arrays. They cannot be either of the two arrays I showed, and you have to do two different arrays, okay? So you're going to do two different arrays using objects or drawing pictures, and you're going to record it on a Flipgrid for your teacher to see your awesome work. Don't forget to do your 2 addition sentences that go with it and your 2 multiplication sentences to go with it. I'm so proud of you guys. Keep up the hard work.